Hey, good day everyone. Pasay Baller here. This is the second game for December 6, 2023. We have an interconference matchup between Memphis Grizzlies and Detroit Pistons, and that'll happen at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be 8 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. Both teams are actually struggling right now. Memphis Grizzlies, as they approach this game, they have a record of 5 wins and 14 losses. While for Detroit Pistons, man, they are going through a calvary. They have a record of 2 wins and 18 losses at the moment. As we all know, we actually provide free picks right here in our YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. But for those who would want to avail our premium picks or premium packages, you can actually reach us through Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, or even Messenger. Just check on the descriptions of our videos. You can actually see the details right there. Now let's get into this game. Detroit Pistons, they would be enjoying the home court advantage on this. In terms of fatigue, again, both teams are coming off rest, so we can just skip that part. Just like what I said earlier, both teams are actually struggling. So in terms of momentum, it's almost a thing not to consider for this matchup because both teams are coming off rest. But again, if we gotta pick a team who has the advantage in terms of momentum, then let's do Memphis Grizzlies because at least they have just won not too long ago. Unlike Detroit Pistons, who are currently on a 17-game losing slump. I don't know if you can actually call it slump still, with 17 games, but that's how it is right now for Detroit. Now let's take a look at the availability of the players and the health for both teams, okay? Starting off with Detroit Pistons, Joe Harris. No, let's start with Monte Morris. Monte Morris is actually confirmed out for this game. And then we have Joe Harris, who is listed as doubtful for this game. And then we have Marvin Bagley, who is listed as probable for this game. So we got 3 players listed down here. Marvin Bagley highly likely will play, but Joe Harris, he only has a very little chance of suiting up and playing for this. And again, Monte Morris is already confirmed out for this particular matchup. Now let's go to Memphis Grizzlies, and as it has been, there have been a lot of players listed down here: Brandon Clark, Steven Adams, Jake Laravia, Marcus Smart. Who's this? Luke Kennard, who are confirmed out for this game, and we all know Ja Morant is still serving, some suspension. So, a total of like 6 players not available for Memphis Grizzlies. So, obviously, Detroit Pistons, they have the advantage in terms of availability and health. The spread that is given is -1, and that's given towards Memphis Grizzlies. Let's just drop that because, again, it's too small. So let's just do money line on this. A lot of people hate Detroit Pistons for they have been losing, again, for like 17 straight games. I thought that they would actually break their slump against Washington, but I was wrong. They even got beat by like double digits. But a thing on this game is that Bogdanovich is no longer in the injury list, so I'm not sure if he would have like some sort of limited minutes in playing, etc., to manage his injury and all that stuff. I'm not sure, but again, it's no longer in the injury list, so highly likely he would actually play. So that's actually one thing that I'm considering as to why I'm looking at Detroit, despite of the fact that they have been losing badly. If you take a look at Detroit Pistons' numbers or stats, they are actually a very good rebounding team. And not only that, they are number 9 in terms of assists. So meaning they are actually playing well. in terms of rebounding and passing. It's just that they lack They lack weapons or they lack options in terms of scoring. They couldn't find the bottom of the basket. Now, with the addition of Bogdanovich and with their other players getting healthier, I think little by little they would actually recover, especially going up against Memphis Grizzlies, who are also having some hard time. They are also struggling, and right now Detroit Pistons is even healthier than Memphis. They got more available players compared to Memphis Grizzlies. And not only that, Triple J for Memphis Grizzlies, as we all know, he's big. He's a very good rebounder. He has converted himself into a very good shooter. He's got bigs or defenders here in Detroit who can actually minimize what he could do against Detroit. So I know this is a bit weird, but I feel like Detroit Pistons would finally break, their 17-game losing slump. Just like what I said before, they just need some help in terms of scoring. Of course, Cunningham can't do it all. Uh, Now that Bogdanovich is out of the injury list, again, I'm not sure if how comfortable is he back in the court, but I feel like Detroit Pistons can actually do it right now, especially that they are at home. So my pick on this one would be Detroit Pistons money line. Again, that's Pistons money line. Peace out, pass love, and God bless.